morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are and what time of day it is when you watch this video. My name is Z, and welcome back to my gaming corner. In today's episode, which is episode 8, we are going to begin chapter 4, which is called Mad Dash. And there's a fun mini-game that happens at the beginning of chapter 4, where if you can get Jesse's praises for driving really well, then you get a trophy on PlayStation Network. And I'm going to show you what you need to do and the cinematic you need to look for at the end of the minigame so you too can get the trophy. And I also found out and figured out, and I read some things about Final Fantasy VII Remake on PlayStation 5, and it said that there may be some features that are absent from the PlayStation 4 version if you play on PlayStation 5. Those absent features are the DLC stuff. So like the Chocobo Chick, the Cactar, and the Carbuncle summons, or any of the cool super powered arms and accessories that you can buy on the PlayStation Store, like the Corneo Cup bracelet or the Mako Crystal accessory, stuff like that. You can't use them if you start a new game on PlayStation 5. So what I did between yesterday and today is I transferred my save game from PlayStation 5 to the cloud, downloaded that save game onto PlayStation 4, went into Final Fantasy VII Remake on PlayStation 4, and then on the PlayStation 4 version of the game, there's a DLC line. Like when you press your main menu and you go down to System and you have the options and the Return to Title screen and the reset, there's a DLC line in there where you can actually acquire your Carbuncle summon materia, your Cactar summon materia, all the accessories, all of the armors that I have on PlayStation 4. I put that on my character on PlayStation 4, saved the game, uploaded that save to the cloud, and then downloaded that save on a PlayStation 5. So I had to take a couple minutes and do that, but now that it's done, I can show you some cool stuff that I have from the PlayStation 4 version of the game, because I am playing on PlayStation 5. So let's continue on our journey. We're going to begin chapter 4 today, but before we begin chapter 4, so as you can see, there's a difference, because this 22821 Home Sweet Slum playtime is 354, but this is chapter 3 Home Sweet Slum, but it's 402. And the difference of that 8 minutes is me going into PlayStation 4, getting the stuff off the DLC, bringing it back to PlayStation 5. So let's load up Home Sweet Slum, which is we're at the end of chapter 3, and we're going to go right into chapter 4 and begin Mad Dash. So here we go. Continuing our journey in this absolutely beautiful game. It is free on the PlayStation Plus for you subscribers out there for the month of March 2021. Now, it doesn't go live until the 3rd of March. I don't know why Sony does that, but beginning in 2 days, you'll be able to pick up Final Fantasy VII Remake for free if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber. Just remember, you don't get access to the free PlayStation 5 upgrade and the integrated episode with Yuffie come June. Okay, so here we are in-game. So I'm going to open up the main menu, and we're going to come to Materia and Equipment. So this is what I'm talking about. So in System, where it says Options, Title Screen, and Checkpoint, there's a DLC line between Options and Title Screen on the PlayStation 4 version. That's one of the features that's absent from PlayStation 5, and so I had to go over to PlayStation Store to get this stuff. So Materia and Equipment, and you can actually set Materia for everybody by pressing R1, and see now we can have Cloud and Tifa, and you'll notice Tifa now has 2 Materia slots in her armor, and I have 2 that are linked. You see how there's a black line, and you can see that the outline encompasses 2 materia slots instead of just 1. These 2 materia slots are linked. And then over here on the summon materia, okay, I have the Carbuncle, Cactuar, and Chocobo Chick materia, whereas Jesse gave us Ifrit's materia. Carbuncle is all around support, so it heals and supports. It gives you attack increase, defense increase, attack power increase, and magic attack power increase. So there's a defense increase, a magic defense increase, attack, and a magic attack increase. And then when he is done, Then he does Diamond Dazzle, which makes you momentarily invulnerable, heals and raises all party members. It's great. The Cactuar does a whole bunch of damage, and at the end he does 10,000 needles. And then the Chocobo Chick, he deals damage, he runs around, he casts all sorts of elemental spells at the enemy, and when he's done, he does Choco Flare, which it's like a miniature flare, and it's really, really cool. So Tifa has Chocobo Chick, I have the Carbuncle, and as for our new armors, the downloadable stuff is the Corneo Armlet, the Shinra Bangle, and the Midgar Bangle. So these three are the DLC stuff. Now the Midgar Bangle is the same thing as the Iron Bangle. It has one materia slot, it's just a recolor, and then the Shinra Bangle is for winning the Shinra Cup, and the Corneo Armlet is for winning the championship in Chapter 9. So that's all DLC stuff, but you have to do those achievements, and then you can buy them off the PlayStation Store. And then for the accessories, the Crescent Moon Charm, the Superstar Belt, and the Mako Crystal are the DLC things. Now, the Mako Crystal reduces fire, ice, lightning, and wind damage taken. The Superstar Belt avoids incapacitation once per battle, does not work against instant death attacks or when HP is at 1. And the Crescent Moon Charm reduces damage taken when equipped by non-active characters. Okay, but it lowers my attack by 4 and strength by 2, so I don't really use it. I like the Power Wrist Guards. But now I have all the DLC stuff that I had on PlayStation 4, so now we can have some fun in the game. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to go out of our little apartment, and we need to talk to Jessie.
You all set?
And yes, I am.
Awesome. Meet me at the station after dark. Don't be late.
It's just another job.
And there you get to see Midgar and the plate up above in the steel sky. It's actually, this game is quite amazing. Okay, so now we begin Chapter 4, which is called Mad Dash. And I love how fast PlayStation 5 is at loading these things. It used to take minutes and minutes on PlayStation 4. Now it just takes 15 to 17 seconds. It's absolutely amazing.
Huh? Huh?
Tough break. They changed the times. Last train's already left. Which is why we borrowed these bikes. Need a lift to the plate?
How did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting weird. Like talking about one thing when you're obviously thinking about something else.
Yeah, and don't get me started on all that pep.
All right, I'll give you that. But how did you know I wanted to head topside? Was I talking in my sleep? What else did I say?
No, we just figured you wanted to see your parents, that's all.
Nailed it, huh?
Yep, right on the head.
So, seeing as we don't have any family of our own, how about you let us be a part of yours for a bit? You know, spread the wealth.
Are your parents still around?
Huh? No.
Okay then. Guess you're all invited. Here's to awkward family reunions.
Yeah!
I take it you boys have your brand spanking new IDs?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's lay down some rubber.
Crank that throttle!
Okay, you got it.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm not going plateside for the reason they think I am. Look, you saw the way the reactor went up. It was huge, right?
Because of all the Mako. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. That was wishful thinking. Deep down, I know it was my fault. I used a more powerful blasting agent than the directions called for. It had nothing to do with the Mako.
Let's say you're right. So what?
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. But, since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra.
Shinra? Good luck with that.
With your help, we won't need luck.
I'm going to let Jesse explain how this minigame works.
ID scan, ready?
So far, so good.
All right, here comes the hard part.
And that is...
The fake IDs may have held up, but from this point on, if we get pinged by a scan...
They'll come for us.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, man.
Just like that?
No need to worry. We've got Cloud, remember? Hey, you do know how to drive, right?
Soldiers get mandatory training.
Well then, you gonna take my breath away? Make my head spin with your amazing skills?
Don't blame me if you get sick.
Okay, so our job is to not get hit, but to kill everything around us. Don't crash into the wall, don't crash into your friends.
How can I not?
Kill everything and keep everybody alive. That's our goal.
Together my face race through the neon street night.
Get on.
My hero.
Our life bar is on the bottom, our friends are on the top. Let's go.
Straight to legal force?
What, so you just pull over if they ask nicely?
Just got a point.
See? So don't go holding back now. Very nicely done. Have the cold-eyed mercenaries' hearts suddenly begun to melt?
Nope.
I won't forget that. Wait, is it just me or did he slow down?
Just you.
Freaking ridiculous!
More of them.
Think we've bitten off more than we can chew. What do we do?
Shut up.
Make it look pretty easy.
Nice one.
Okay, our health is good. I just hope it's enough. Because Biggs and Wes are taking a beating over there. If you're going for this trophy, it's best to do it on easy, because you take less damage. Okay, with these guys, if you hold L1 and press triangle, you can take them out.
We're not screwed, are we?
They're going to start throwing grenades at us. And we don't want to deal with grenades.
Wow, Cloud, you really are good at this.
Can't catch a break.
I think my heart just skipped a beat. Heads up.
Okay, now these guys are going to start targeting us, and you want to be on the opposite side of the track when they shoot.
Gunning it!
We're good. Nothing about this is good. You got me. Fair enough. All right then. Do your thing.
The man's unstoppable!
So far, we're doing good. We've taken hardly any damage. Okay, here comes Roche. And this is the only time in the whole game you see him.
Less than a few minutes out. Come. Think it's him? More reason to finish this quick. That kind of trouble.
Not much of a challenge, huh?
Bob, we need help! Please! We should keep our distance to be safe, yeah?
That's an ex-soldier for you. Next to him, we look like kids on trikes.
You're damn right you do.
You're part of that we too, you know.
We made it!
Woo! Topside!
Keep going till we hit the station.
Okay, now
It's
comes
free for the
Roche.
warehouse.
Roche sucks.
Aww. Our magical ride is almost at an end.
Why are you talking like we're not here?
Because you're not.
Clearly we are. Not over yet. Cloud, little help.
I'm getting here as fast as I can, guys. I'm coming.
Time's up. Break off before he shows. Copy.
What's going on?
Okay, now we fight Roche. Roche sucks. He's gonna shoot lightning at us, he's gonna jump up and down, he's gonna throw stuff at us. This is bad. I hate this part of the fight.
Well, hello! Who's this? Too quick for the eye. You cross him, you die. Now, mind if I cut in? Woo! Splendid! I've been looking for a new dance partner. Private party, huh? That's fine. I'll settle for a race then. Just one.
You talking to me?
I most certainly am.
Didn't know.
So terribly sorry. Your words don't reach my ears, sluggish and slow as they are.
What's this guy's deal?
The lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is Rose, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation. Speed Demon!
Heard that, huh?
My ears are attuned to the feminine voice.
Ugh, today's the worst.
Yes, yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for! A fiery gift for you!
What is he up to now?
Same shit.
Not bad! You have endurance and an abiding affection for your mount. But one cannot simply ride one bike. Nay, one must unlock its true potential, become one with the machine. Like this!
Hey, Cloud! Use some help here! Static on our side! Good one!
My heart beats faster by the second!
Had enough?
Don't be absurd. As if I could ever grow tired of your company. Naughty, naughty! Until one of our flames is forever extinguished, our friends will never rest! Wait for me! Through! Ho, ho, ho! Come on, let's push it past the red line!
Jesse, take over.
Huh?
Well, well, well. I do believe this round is yours. Maybe next time we can keep it just between the two of us.
Maybe.
Until we meet again, my friend!
Hey, moment of truth. Did we win or did we lose?
We did it! Go team!
Don't get too excited. Reinforcements are hot on our trail. You passed the test.
What test?
Driving.
Been driving for years.
So you don't need a reward?
No.
Well, you got one anyway. You can thank me later. I'll wait. giving me the cold shoulder? Huh? Oh, would you look at that? It's the end of the ride.
Okay, so if Jesse kisses you at the end of that means you got the trophy. That's what you need to do. You need to keep your health above 90%. And that's how you do it. Perfect.
We'll go on foot from here. Don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves.
Hey, did these things leave a mark?
They got you pretty good.
Oh, and I'm running on fumes.
Don't worry, we'll top you up soon enough. Now let's roll.
Okay, back to the task at hand. There's no chests in this area, but it is kind of pretty. Okay, so let's go up the stairs, and we are now at the top of the Sector 7 plate.
The residential area is just beyond this gate. Mind doing the honors?
Okay, so press and hold triangle and open the doors.
You've got an arm on you. Here we are. The Employee Housing District, where they put you when your parents work for Shinra. While their reactors were slowly killing the planet, we were living the good life.
Come here. Ugh, no dice. Someone's playing hard to get.
We can't even talk to Wedge. So just run down the street following Jessie and Biggs, and we'll get to meet her parents.
Figures. Still leaves the lights on every night. For the girl who only comes home once every other blue moon. Mom's an old-fashioned type like that.
Think she'll make us pizza? Her Midgar special?
She's quite the cook. Quick to whip up finger-licking food, even if you drop by in the dead of night.
And she loves guests who ask for seconds or thirds. Okay, let's head in. Cloud, you know what to do. Why don't you wait around the corner over there?
Okay.
It's a shame you won't get to try the Midgar special. You would have really liked it.
Okay, so our job is to hide out over here, and we're gonna steal a Shinra employee card.
With your help, we won't need luck. You'll take on just about any job, right? Well, I need you to rob my house. Think you can do that for me? Go in through the back door when the coast is clear. The signal will be obvious.
Once the lights come on, it's go time. Time to go.
Okay, so let's rob the house.
Inside, you'll find a room with 2 doors. Don't take the one in front of you. You want the room on the right. That's where you'll find it.
Okay, so we need to take the room on the right.
Sorry about dropping in like this again. We'll be chatting Mom up in the kitchen, so don't even bother being quiet. There's no way she'll ever hear you. Dad'll be in there, but it's okay. I need you to grab his Shinra ID card. And yeah, I know I should do it myself, but... but I honestly don't think I'm up to it. Just do this for me, okay?
So his ID card is in that jacket over there. But you can actually get some other info with your...
This isn't it.
Don't mind if I do.
Please, take more.
Jesse.
Dang, Mom. How'd you get even better at this?
What's this?
Dear Mom and Dad, sorry for not getting in touch sooner, but... I'm working at the Gold Saucer as an actress now. It wasn't easy, and I had a lot of help from people along the way. But I managed to land a starring role. Enclosed are 2 tickets to my play. Looking forward to seeing you both there.
Jesse Raspberry as
Eat as much as you
the
like.
princess?
Interesting, right? Okay, so now that we've checked everything else, let's check his
My
phone.
dad. He was a maintenance supervisor at the reactor.
Thanks.
I'll take another one, please.
So now that we have the ID card, we can leave.
Amazing.
Ah, thank you.
Wedge, don't hurt yourself.
So once you have the ID card, head back outside, and when you make it to the street, the objective is complete.
Mission accomplished.
When are you going to give up on the Gold Saucer? How long has it been since you even performed?
A lot of people really rely on Jesse.
As a stagehand, though, right? You can be one of those anywhere. So why not come home and get a job at the Sector 8 Theater?
I'll think about it. You know, I'd really love to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Yeah, well, we hadn't even planned on dropping by. But Wedge wanted some of your famous pizza.
So good.
Sure I can't tempt you with some more?
Maybe just a couple slices, Mrs. R.
Wedge!
Hey, I'm doing it for you guys. You don't want me going to work on an empty stomach.
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra. Hey there.
This it?
Now comes the hard part. I'm gonna use this to sneak into the 7-6 Annex.
All right, let's get to it.
Sorry, but you're staying outside. Only I know what to steal from where, so it's gotta be me who goes in.
So, we came all this way just to eat pizza?
You think I'd let you off that easy? You're gonna earn every slice helping Cloud. Just do the thing where you draw everyone's attention away, like you did at my parents'. What's the word again? Maybe I'm more nervous than I thought.
Diversion.
Yeah, that. Nice one, military man.
So what? Does this mean we're gonna ask some Shinra folks out to dinner?
You know damn well what she means. While you're inside, we make sure the guards are focused on the outside, yeah?
Exactly. Couldn't have put it any better. When you see a flare go up, that's your cue. Rush the front gates and make for the warehouse plaza. The more hell you raise, the more time you buy me.
Huh. You're gonna run this guy into the ground, aren't you?
How much time do you think you'll need?
Not too much. I'll be in and out. I'll send up another flare when I'm done. We rendezvous in the vacant lot up ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait for the first train?
No. I want to be back before that. Don't worry. I have something worked out. Now, let's get this done.
Well, that diversion's not gonna create itself. Jesse's dad was in there, right?
Yeah.
Mako poisoning. Happened while Jesse was doing a show with the Gold Saucer. What do you care?
No. I want to hear it.
Jessie always wanted to be an actress. Worked her ass off for years. Until finally she caught a break. Top billing. Parents were thrilled. And then, right before opening night,
Her dad had an accident.
collapsed from overwork. And in the worst possible place, Mako's storage. Lay there half a day before someone found him. Been like that ever since. No change whatsoever. And that's what got her into planetology. And led her to seek out Avalanche. How far we've come.
Jesse's got a theory about it. Thinks her dad's spirit is stuck now, between his body and the heart of the planet. So if we don't shut down the reactors soon...
You'll get caught up in the flow and poof. What's so funny?
Just that I understand how you feel. Unlike most of the time.
I see. Mako's the essence of life itself. Of memory and hope. It's not something you burn in a reactor just to keep the lights on. Hell no. Oh, don't tell Jessie about this little chat, okay? When she gets pissed, ooh, she gets punchy.
Well, no promises.
He's serious, Cloud. She'll beat the shit out of us.
Not my problem.
This guy.
Hey, it's the lot Jesse was talking about. We rendezvous here when we've got what we came for.
Gotta stay hidden. Wait for the signal. Just need to get past this gate.
Wait. Where are the guards?
And now we get to the intense part of Chapter 4.
Looks like someone beat us here.
And I don't think it was Jesse.
This had better not get in the way of our plans.
It won't.
Don't see anyone. What the hell happened?
Hey man, the plaza's that way. Warehouses are further in. Jesse's supposed to be circling around from the back, right?
Yeah, you can turn the mini-map on and off just by pressing L2. And so you can switch between nothing, an objective directional, or the mini-map. I'm just exploring, just seeing what there is. Because it's going to get intense very soon. And if you go down these stairs... you can actually come here and do some battle training. So if you need to work on your stagger stuff, like our intel battle stuff, we can work on that if you want. Let's do that. Because we need to stagger some enemies and fill the HP gauge and use...
No holding back. See ya. Enough. Time to burn. That it?
So we got a training bonus, okay. We didn't get a chance to stagger the enemies. But aren't these guys weak to lightning? Let's assess them, shall we?
Think you can stop me? Get ready. Allow me. Shit. Let's do this. Best do it right.
Yeah, they're weak to lightning. And I think all we have left to do is to do fire.
See ya. Was never in doubt.
Yeah, so all you do there is you just fight against those sentries. Not really worth it. You can't stagger them. You can't work on your intel battle reports. But we can work on the intel battle reports up here because I'm pretty sure there's things that are weak to fire. And you know what? Let's just use a rest point and regen our HP and our MP because things are about to get crazy. And we are also coming up on the 30-minute mark. So before things get crazy, let's call that an episode and break Chapter 4 into 2 parts, just like all the other chapters we've done. So, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, smash that like button, and then if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you always know when new content comes out. Also, please tell your friends about me so they can come and they can enjoy these videos and enjoy the adventures, no matter how intense they are, just as much as you do. Finally, and most importantly of all, please remember this. Final Fantasy VII is just a game, and games are meant to be fun, and you're supposed to have fun while playing them, so if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Meet me back here next time when we finish off Chapter 4 and we go through all of this pent-up angst and anticipation, and you can just hear how ominous the music is in the background. Bum, 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 bum. It's just intense, right? So we're going to basically spring the trap and have a lot of fun doing it. So I'll meet you back here next time for the second half of Chapter 4, Mad Dash. But until then, I'm Z, signing off.